All right, Shalom. I want to begin by giving all praise, honor, and glory to Yahawah, bahasham, Yahawashi, bahasham, Rawchaa Qadash. Double honors to my teachers, the apostles, and elders of Great Millstone. And much respect to the brothers laboring worldwide in truth and sincerity. And salutations and blessings to the hopeful elect, believing on the words of Yahawah, bahasham, Yahawashi. It's your brother Davidah, coming next you another lesson. Lord willing is edifying. In this lesson, I want to target these closings of Walmart, all right, countrywide. All right. Now, I have this map that I pulled up, and it just shows the extent of these closings of Walmarts countrywide all around the United States. All right. And these Walmarts, all right, are going to be used as FEMA camps, man. Okay. Now, just did a simple search on TikTok. Walmart closings. Okay. Let's go to that first video.
Look like to y'all. This is an abandoned Walmart, a closed down Walmart. What does it look like?
Simply, it looks like a prison. All right. It looks like a place where they're going to gather you up. All right. And actually, require you to get that thing, that C-hip.
Cash money, AP.
Now you hear the saying now, they're closing all these Walmarts due to high theft, right? It's been high theft for as long as I can remember at Walmart, so why now? All right. Again, I think it was like 3 in Chicago that were closed.
Walmart is closing half of its stores in Chicago because they haven't made any money since the company entered the city almost 17 years ago. In fact, Walmart says they've been losing tens of millions of dollars every year in Chicago, and annual losses have doubled in the past 5.
My jaw dropped. Why didn't they move? It's been 17 years.
Why?
See? And through the spirit, I haven't watched these videos, but, common sense will have you consider those things. Right?
Why can't the everything store work in the 3rd largest city in the U.S.? Competition from Target, Aldi, Albertsons, which have a much bigger presence. And in general, Walmart hasn't been super successful adopting the big superstore suburban model in urban areas. There's not a single one within the New York City city limits.
Now that I think about it, I've never seen a Walmart here.
Walmart
protests and perhaps even a boycott if Walmart closes that location.
Everybody say enough is enough. Everybody say enough is enough.
That short chant could just be a preview of what's to come should Walmart move forward to close the doors of its Chatham location.
I'll go to India.
But you see it, man. Wild fucking animals. And those same Walmarts that you
Add
were
to
going
Michigan
into.
and every state where there's a Walmart.
Let me see if I can.
And the same.
These Walmarts that you were going into looting are going to be the same Walmarts you're going to go to, all right, when they kick shit off in these FEMA camps. This is Jeremiah chapter 15, verse 1. Then said the Lord unto me, though Moses and Samuel stood before me, yet my mind could not be toward this people. Cast them out of my sight, let them go forth. Right, the prophets of the Lord have been giving you the testimony of Yahawashi, right? But you couldn't hearken. 2/3 are not going to hearken. It says, and it shall come to pass, if they say unto thee, whither shall we go forth? Then thou shalt tell them, thus saith the Lord, excuse me, such as are for death to death, and such as are for the sword to the sword, and such as are for the famine to the famine, and such as are for the captivity to the captivity. See? Those FEMA camps, man. Those things are coming and they're approaching quickly. All right? It's not by happenstance or all of a sudden, because for 17 years they was operating at a loss. So why now? Why all of a sudden you feel the need to close these stores, man? All right? And this is happening countrywide. Let's go to Revelation. Chapter 2 and verse 10. It says, fear none of those things which thou shalt suffer. Behold, the devil shall cast some of you into prison. See that? Let's get this word devil. Because the scripture say that, behold, the devil shall cast some of you into prison. Right? The word devil, Strong's G, 1228. It says prone to slander, slanderous, accusing falsely. Right? It says a calumniator, false accuser, slander. This is what we want. Metaphor. Applied to a man, see? Applied to a man who by opposing the cause of the Most High may be said to act the part of the devil or to side with him, see? And who is that? Esau Edom. All right? The so-called white man. He has those prisons, those FEMA camps that he's going to try and toss. Well, he's going to toss Jake in. Okay? And you see it at the border, man. Right? It says, fear none of those things which thou shalt suffer. Behold, the devil shall cast some of you into prison, that ye may be tried. Ye shall have tribulation 10 days. Be thou faithful unto death, and I will give thee a crown of life. Right. And some of the elect is going to be caught up in those FEMA camps for a testimony, man. All right? Those things are fastly approaching, man. It's not by happenstance, again, that those certain Walmarts are now closed. 2nd Ezra, chapter 15 and verse 14. Woe to the world and them that dwell therein, for the sword and their destruction draweth nigh, and one people shall stand up and fight against another, and swords in their hands. Yeah, those things are going to cause martial law, man. All hell breaking loose. And what is going to be the quick solution? All right, to herd you people into those FEMA camps by the way of those closed Walmarts. It says, for there shall be sedition among men, see, and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princes, and the course of their actions shall stand in their power, see. So what is going to be the solution? Well, they're going to have to implement martial law. All right, get the people out of the streets, get curfews, and the ones who don't want to play ball, as it were. Guess what? You're going into those fucking FEMA camps, man. Right? They got the red list, the blue list, the yellow list, the black list. Okay? Those things are fastly approaching the time of Jacob's trouble. It says, a man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able. See that? They're going to close out the cities, man. You're not going to be able to go into Hoover or Homewood, all right? Or these various cities around the world. Excuse me, around the country. It says, for because of their pride, the cities shall be troubled, and the houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid. Right. A man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword, and shall spoil their goods, because of the lack of bread and for great tribulation. See? So all those things are going to bring the conclusion of martial law in the FEMA camp, man. Food shortages, right? All hell breaking loose, sedition among men. Well, those things are going to, in fact, bring on martial law. This is the book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 16, and start at verse 68. For behold, the burning wrath of a great multitude is coming over you, and they shall take away certain of you, and feed you, being idle, with things offered unto idols. See, they're going to take away certain of you, man. Right? And put you in those FEMA camps, those Walmart FEMA camps, man. And try and give you that thing. If you accept the way of Esau, they're going to present it to you. Accept what we say do, it's going to be well with you, but it's really not. It says, and they that consent unto them shall be had in derision, see, and in reproach, and trodden underfoot, see. For there shall be in every place and in the next cities a great insurrection upon those that fear the Lord. They shall be like madmen, sparing none, but still spoiling those that fear the Lord. They shall they shall waste and cast away their goods. Take away their goods and cast them out of their houses. Then shall be known who are my chosen, and they shall be tried as gold in the fire. Hey, how they going to be known who are the Lord's chosen? Because those ones going to be protected in this time. All right? Preserved from the said perils. But as you see, prophecy is proceeding, is flourishing. All right? Is speaking. Okay? And it's not by happenstance all these Walmarts are closing. It's not by coincidence. It's by design of Yahawah. So that's going to be it for the lesson. Lord willing, it's been edifying. Want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahawah, bahasham, Yahawashi, bahasham, Rawchaa Qadash. Double honors to my teachers, the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Lord willing, coming at you with another lesson. Till the next time, say shalom, DTA, and a Bible ball soon.